When the word endangered comes to mind, what do you think of? A rare tiger in a jungle? A rhinoceros without a horn? A school of large fish caught in poachers' nets? That's right, but some trees are also near extinction. Trees are our main provider of oxygen, so we need to keep them safe. Let's talk about 10 of the most endangered trees on planet Earth. 10. The laulu. These Hawaiian trees grow up to 60 feet tall, and you can grow them in a pot until they start to mature. These trees are becoming rare, as there are only about 300 of them left in the wild. They are endangered because the Polynesian people have made spears and knives out of them, and let their animals eat the seeds. However, the Oahu Army has been raising seeds to plant and bring them back. Maybe the laulu will have a chance. 9. The Hinton's Oak. This tall tree lives in the southwest corner of Mexico, where its spring foliage is a bright red color. The bark is very dark, and the tree grows nearly 50 feet tall. The wood is used to make utensils and knives. This tree is rare because of the need for firewood, road construction, and coffee plantations. Grazing livestock also eat the seeds. Some researchers are trying to bring it back though, so maybe we can see the Hinton Oak once again. 8. The Helena Gumwood. No, it doesn't have to do with anything about Mount St. Helens in Washington. This is the national tree of St. Helena Island. It has a crooked trunk and an umbrella-like canopy. In winter and spring, the branches bear white flowers and 5-inch long leaves. This tree used to be abundant on St. Helena, but is now extremely rare because of human purposes like firewood and animal food. In 1991, a type of bug decimated their population as well by taking the tree's sap. This tree is also a home for animals, so now some animals are without a warm place to stay. 7. The African blackwood, or mpingo. The name of this tree comes from the heartwood, which is a dark black color. It grows in the desert and other arid places and is very slow growing. It is the national tree of Tanzania and lives in 27 African countries. Even though it is extremely hardy, livestock eats this tree's leaves, and this tree is under attack. This tree's heartwood is extremely valuable timber. Many products are made of mpingo heartwood, like pianos and tables. Mature blackwoods can withstand fire, but seedlings cannot. The African blackwood conservation helps these wonderful African trees. 6. The monkey puzzle. Yes, I know, have a little laugh about it. This is the national tree of Chile, but can be found all over Europe. It can live for thousands of years, hence the name ancient fossil. It provides nuts for animals and has snake-like branches. However, logging, grazing, and fires threaten to decline the population. Also, forests of them have been cut down for making room for farms. Thankfully, there's an entire project trying to save them. 5. The Honduras rosewood. This Central American tree is being cut by the millions for timber. Musical instruments are made from them, such as claves and guitars. Most every wooden product in the general area of these trees is made from Honduras rosewood. The worst area is Belize, where slash and burn agriculture is used. The Akshay Conservation Trust is planting these trees, so maybe someday they will see a comeback. 4. Clan William cedar. This majestic tree is found in the Western Cape province of South Africa. It grows to 82 feet tall and lives for over 1,000 years. It can take nearly 30 years for this tree to start to bear seeds. This tree has coniferous needles that sprout during autumn. Like many of these trees, this tree is valuable for timber. It is widely used for telephone poles and furniture. The logging of this tree was banned in the 20th century, but fires are still taking over the population. 3. The African baobab. This well-known tree lives for over 1,000 years and is featured in the Lion King movie. It lives in a wide area of Africa and has a pulpy fruit that can be used for food and medicine. It has a large trunk, sometimes 32 feet around, and is endangered because of serious droughts and humans. Some people also cut down these trees to store water. Elephants eat the seeds for nutrients as well. Thankfully, many are trying to help the baobab. 2. The dragon tree. This interesting tree lives in islands in the Atlantic Ocean. It is featured in many Greek and Roman myths. The tall, slender tree bears prickly leaves with brown berries and white blossoms. Though this strange and mystical tree has an interesting past, they are also under serious decline. In some islands, they are considered endangered. In others, they are considered extinct. Animals eat the seedlings, and rats are a major problem. Fires also destroy wild populations. The worst part about this is that there is no conservation for this tree. Maybe someday. 1. The beautiful Bois dentel. The Bois dentel is a gorgeous flowering tree. It's also the rarest tree ever. There are only 2 left in the entire world. Yes, you heard me right, 2. It has beautiful white bell-shaped flowers and is quite small. The flowers only blossom between January and March. Some alien invasive species of fungi and small parasites may have taken over, but no one really knows why they are endangered. The Meridian Agriculture Society is keeping watch over the trees so the population stays safe and sound. Trees, such wonderful beauties they are, but from the baobab to the boa stentel, the Hinton oak to the Honduras rosewood, these trees are in deathly circumstances. This just shows another part of our terrible world right now, under full attack. I hope that someday, just someday, all flora and fauna would come back, but they would come back and be safe, forever.